Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, to Dave Matt Builds, and happy Wednesday. Today I'm going to be continuing on with the Arizona. I did some work on it last night, some photo etch parts, which I'll show you shortly. Weren't a lot done, but just enough in the an hour and a half or nearly 2 hours on Little History's channel. So with that said, let's make a start. Well, what I did last night, I completed that, finished it off coming round here like that, and I'd say something that was a nightmare to do. But I've got it done, so it seems to have gone on pretty well. And also, I did this last night as well. Put that on, the top part with the rail there, that part of the rail there still needs to be glued round that way, and then I did these as well, glued them on. As you can see, got to be very careful I don't knock them off. I couldn't fathom it out how they went on. It was kept on looking and looking until I figured it out. So that's that part done. And now put that to one side so it don't get damaged. I'll be carrying on with this superstructure, but I need to put the rails on there. I did that last night as well. I'm going to do the other one on the other side, and then I need to do some down here as well, going across there round the back end, round here as well. That's going to be a bit complicated, but I'll probably do that another time, because I just want to get this top part done here, get the rail on, then I can build on top. And also rails here as well. So first rail I need for that, and I think it is this one here, number 18, B part 18, so I'll get that one off and then I can get it glued onto that. Well, I just seen the, oh there it is. I'd say this has been a godsend as well. So where the photo etch scissors can't reach, this can. I hope everyone's having a nice day, considering how the weather is. Getting rather windy again here today, like it did last night. And overnight it dropped, and now it seems to be picking up again. I had a nice day in bed, well, a good few hours. I set off at 6:30 this morning because the traffic was getting really bad on the motorway at that time. 25 to 7 they were queuing coming off the M61 going towards the Trafford Centre way. It was a nightmare there. It was just gridlocked, hardly anything moving. And it's like that every day, even though I don't go to Bury every day, but it's like that every day. Right, so what I need to do here, I'm going to have to slightly bend that, make sure it's flush. which it is, and then bend this one straight. Just slightly. If it's slightly out, then I can bend it back gently. If it's just a midges out, which it is. Just got to keep messing with it until it's right. So that seems to be there. That goes on there like that. Should be on the edge. It's hard to judge. To be honest, I think I'm better off using the tweezers to make sure it's correct. So this part here still needs to be bent a bit more. Just a little bit. And then we'll try that again. And it's still out too much. Almost there. And I think that's it. Okay, just put that there for a minute. And that took me six minutes. Well, 6 minutes 45 seconds. I've probably knocked it all out. No, I haven't actually. It seems to be perfect. And there we have that one on as well. Right. Now I can start building up on top of this now. I hope. So what I need to do is go back a page, and this is where we're starting from here. Putting that on these two pieces here, and then start just adding on other details. I hope. Right. So I need two H1s first, which will be going in each corner there. There's one of them. Careful I don't hit that crane. Let's move that around that way. Get the glue. Let's just do a test fit. That's perfect. That's the first one in. I just had that damn thing in then. And that's the second one in there, one there, and one on the other side. Now I need D5, I need to find D sprue now. I just put them all over the place like you do. A, G, F, D, this one, so I need this, this and this. Make sure, yeah, they're the ones. Marvellous. There's D5. So it's a bit chilly in here even though I've got the heater on, because there's a right draft coming from this gable end here where there's no laminate flooring as on the wall, but they soon will be when it gets warmer. This section here I'm taking out and get the insulation in, and also I need to go to Screwfix to get some brighter lights so I can take this one down from above me, but it gets in the way. Is that all I need? Just them three, right. So I'll put this together first. I might have to pour this glue in another tub. There's not much left in here now. that's that together. Well, this will be going on here, like that. But this needs to go in a bit more so it's flush. So that goes on there like that. Sorry if my head's in the way. So that'll save me gluing on the outside. So that's that part on. Now the next part we need is this here. So we'll get D15 off, which is this part here. So that's that part on there, but I've not glued it because I need to check to see if there's any rails that need to go. And from the look of it, I don't know. So let me just have a look. Yes, there is. So I need B16 here to go there, and B15 to go here, and B16 to go at the other end. So before I glue that on, I'll get the rails on. So B16, and what's the other one did I say? Two B16s. And all I've got is B16 and B17. I think it should be B15. An instruction is supposed to be B17, so the ones I'm using are these two here, these two small ones. So I'll get them off. That's the first one. I mean, there's still a searchlight to go on there yet, but I can't put the searchlight on until it's been painted or sprayed, and the searchlight goes just under there, searchlight 2. So what I'll probably do is get that sprayed, primed and sprayed. So we'll get this done and put on. Because I don't fancy putting these on after I've glued that on, because otherwise I won't get underneath. This is going to be fiddly as it is. And I better put some down the side as well. Sure, that's gone on. And there we go. That's that one on. Get the other one filed down. Okay. Put that there. And as you can see, that's that one on there as well, so one there and one here. Smooth it in a bit. Hope it's in the right place. Yes, it is. Now the next one we need is B15. aside for a moment. So B15 is this one here. Okay, perfect. So, let's see how this gets bent round. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Fair enough. So we got 1, 'Well, let me go in there. 1, 1, 1, 1. Which will be going like that on there. Somehow, so I need to bend it back a bit. So I'll put glue along here, like so. Back to the edge. "20 minutes has passed already." Okay. Right, getting it on is the awkward part. Because you know what photo etch is like, it's very temperamental. just lifted up that end, so I'll have to bend down a bit like that. So you bend one side down and the other end comes up. Just got to get it on right. I think I should have used super glue really for this. Right, take that off. Right, I've got no option now. I'm going to have to use super glue. It's just not having it. I don't want to use super glue if it can help it, but sometimes it can't be helped. Right, if I can get that middle section down, then it should just be plain sailing. Pardon the pun. And here comes the rain. So if I just put that there, a bit of glue there, get that on here. Get on there like that. Now that's stuck nicely, but it's got to lift this up and glue it there. Put it there, and just add a drop along here. Some strange noise is coming from outside the shed. And there we go. That is that one done. Brilliant. Right, now make sure there's nothing else to go there. more stairs, so I'll just get the stairs. So just bear with me a minute, guys. Right, guys, got the ladders, or the steps should I say. These will be going either side here. And I've noticed with photo-etch ones, they will not go through them gaps, so that's why I'm using these plastic ones. Which I don't like using plastic, but I've got no option half the time, because I noticed that with the Enterprise. Right, so that's that on. Just make sure nothing else has got to go there, which something has to be there. So I better find that first. And from the look of it, nothing. I mean, you've got a hole there, and nothing goes there. Fair dues. Right, never mind. So now we put this piece on. We've got to be careful of them rails, because we've got to get the stairs in there as well. What can I use? A screwdriver. Okay. There we are. So that's the steps in. Or the ladders, the stairwell, whatever they're called. Now then, I'm going to have to take it off again, because I'm sure something goes under there. No, nothing does. So take these off. Get this back on quick. And I've got to get the stairs back into place. By the time I've got this done, damn glue would have dried off. Got it. Which I think it has. Yeah, the glue's dried. No problem. So that's that part on top. Let's bring this down a bit. Okay, rails are in, not been moved, that's good, perfect, absolutely perfect, brilliant. Now the next thing we need is D21, which will be going under there, which is this part here. And that part there will be going underneath that there, which is this here. Somehow. Right. Here comes the rain now. Now that's on. And now we need to build up again. What time are we on now? 45 minutes. Right. Well, what I'll do, I'll get this top part on, because tonight I'm going to have to do the photo etch. So I need D everything. So I need D12, D11, oh, they've put that in the wrong place. That's D11, D10, and D6 and 7. Yep, D6 and 7. You know, it's always the photo etch that takes the majority of the time. That's why I'd rather do it live on a live stream or off camera. Right. Now the first one we need, I need to find out which way this goes. That bent facing outwards there. It's absolutely leathering it down out here today. So that goes on there like that. Put the glue in. And it comes out. Okay. Now whether this will go in is another thing, because where it was hanging on the sprue, it was right on the joint, and I think that was a stupid place to put the mould. Let's hope this fits. As you can see, it's not going to fit. There's going to be a gap there. Oh well, never mind. Have I got that the right way around? Yeah. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Put this in. Like that. Now that does not look right at all, because you've got a gap either side, one here, and then you're going to have another gap here. I mean, that's how it is. Let's have a look. Could be. Could well be. Go a bit further on. Yeah, there is gaps. Yeah. Had me worried then for a minute. That should be flush. I'll just pause a minute, guys, while I just check this out. Right, I thought there was something else going on top of this, but it's not. Okay, so that's them on. Now we need G32 and G33. EH B B B B B B B B pom 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 G. So G32, G33. And I need two of them. Need another G32 and 33. It goes in there like that. Edge clamp. clamp's no good for this. Let's put it like that. Okay, that's that one. Right, I'm getting another J. For some unknown reason I can't pause. I think my computer's gone daft. Right, what I'll do, I'll leave it for there because I've got to attach these on anyway, so I can carry on with that tomorrow. Well, sorry about that guys, I'm having a problem with this computer. It's just playing up for some reason, because I couldn't pause the last time and I couldn't stop recording the next. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it for today. If that's a stick. I mean, we've got this far with the photo etch rails on, and that means not looking bad, and a bit more detail on the superstructure, but there's still more photo etch rails to go on. So yeah, once I find out where. So I'll probably be doing that tonight on Lindsay's live, if he's going live tonight. If he is, then it'll be 7 o'clock, and then I'll be doing some more photo etch railings to get that done, and plus get that other part done as well, the support, which will be going. Sorry about that, my camera went off again. Sure, I've got gremlins. So as I was saying, these two here will be going up inside this. So it's like a support. And then once this part is completed, then I can prime it and spray it. But it's still a lot to go on there yet. This has got to go on there. I think it's this one. No, it's the other one. It's the other one that's got to go on there. This one, that's got to go on. I need to get that rail back round, and there's still some detail to go on that. That's weird. Okay. Right. So I'm going to get going guys, get ready for tonight, and I'm going to keep the heater on as well because it's blowing a gale out there. It's absolutely leathering it down. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell for future videos. So until either tonight or tomorrow, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then. Bye for now.